This is tier 1 greatest common factor of polynomials. Remember, factoring is the opposite of multiplying, so I'm starting with 20x minus 75. So I want to look at 20 because it's the smaller one to find what factors we have. So 1 and 20, 2 and 10. 3 does not work, right? We would need 21. And 4 times 5, right? And then we're back at 5, so we've got them all. So now I'm going to look at 20 and see if that's a factor of negative 75. Well, 75 does not divide by 20. 75 does not divide by 10. My next greatest one is 5. 20 is divisible by 5, and 75 is divisible by 5, right? 5 and 15. So I can bring 5 out in front, and now we can divide. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So if I think about it, 4x times 5 is 20x. And then over here, negative 75 divided by 5 gives us negative 15. Or we could think of it as negative 15 times 5 gives us negative 75. So my factored form is 5 times 4x minus 15. Now we're going to factor this. We have 3 terms here. So 15x squared plus 20x minus 75. So now I'm going to take my smallest one, and I want all the factors of 15. So 1 and 15. 2 does not work. 3 times 5. And 4 does not work. Okay, well, does 15 divide into 20 and negative 75? Well, it works for 75, but not 20. It's got to work for all 3. That should be 3 times 5. Well, 5 you can divide out of 15. 20 has a factor of 5 in it, right? 5 and 4. And 75 has a factor of 5, 5 and 15. So that is the greatest thing that we can divide out of all of them. So what I get is 3x squared times 5 will give me 15x. And then the same over here that we had from before. 4x times 5 gives me 20x, right? I just went backwards, I divided. And negative 75 divided by 5 is negative 15. So my factored form is 5 times 3x squared plus 4x minus 15. There's nothing new here, we're just factoring out the GCF, but we have a larger polynomial now. It's got to work for all 3 terms.